years old, people. Supreme rising, years old. Supreme rising. Hey, Step, you be up too. You be on, girl. You be up. Abundance, supreme rising, my people. I just want to show y'all something real fast, and I just want you to know, I want the bots and the moon people to give me some type of explanation of this right here. And I don't mind being wrong, but I'm just looking for you to to correct me, because I'm looking to be corrected. I'm not looking to I'm not looking for anything but honesty and truth. That's all it is. So I'm looking to be corrected. Now, let me flip this around, and I want to show you something, and I want you to try to explain this to me in your text. So let me flip this around. So right off the back, right? Let me turn my camera to the side. You see red iron oxide dust. That's red iron oxide dust right there. You can search it up. Red iron oxide dust called septic shock. And this is the direction that the sun is rising in, right there in that direction, right? You see purple, you see all the colors. Like, wow, my camera is amazing. So now we go right here. The sun is coming up right there. And now we have, I guess this is supposed to be a planet. So let's zoom into that. This is supposed to be a whoa. You see that right there? I don't even see that with my naked eye. Wow. Okay. Wow, I guess this is like a chemtrail plane. Look at it. You see that chemtrail plane? Chemtrail plane. But anyway, so we go over here. We have this object right here, and then we go right here. And look at this object on a tilt. That is on a tilt. The white side. So people that are in here in Philly, the white side is facing the ground in where the sun is rising. The white side is on this is on the tilt. Now on my camera, it looks like it's maybe a half moon. You know what I mean? It look like a half moon, but it's not even a half moon, people. That's not a half moon. So, yeah, that's not a half moon. And that's on a tilt. Just so that you know, this moon is on the tilt. The white side is facing the ground. So now what's going to happen is by noon, by 12 o'clock today, or let's say by, because it's going to move fast. So I'm going to say by 12 o'clock today, I'm going to say by between 10 or 11 o'clock today, this moon right here, that white part will be facing the 12 o'clock hour. So now the white part is facing the 7 o'clock hour. At 11 o'clock, that white part will be facing the 11 or 12 o'clock hour. Now, my thing is this. If the moon is supposed to be 12 hours apart, right? The moon is supposed to be 12 hours apart, 8 to 12 hours apart from the sun. And we're supposed to be on a globe, so it's supposed to be on the opposite side of the planet. When have we seen this so continuously? The moon, this object right here that appeared at one night that looked like it was actually chasing the moon. The video was circulating all around the internet. And then you have all of this right here. Red iron oxide dust right here. Red iron oxide dust. And they spraying the sky very early this morning. So I just have a few questions for those people. And if you can answer those questions for me, explain to me how the moon is rotating 180 degrees in the sky. How is the moon and the sun in the sky only no more than 4 hours apart from each other? The moon and the sun is no more than 6, 7, 8, 9. The moon and the sun is no more than 4 to 5 hours apart. If that. I mean, that's it. I'm willing to go with 3 to 4 hours. It's 3 to 4 hours apart from one another. So, once again, my people, if you call this shit normal, then okay, then it's normal. But what I'm looking at from the position that I'm standing at right here and looking at this sky, this shit ain't normal, and this shit is going down, and it ain't gonna take long either. But see, we think down here on the surface of this planet, oh my gosh, this taking forever. I wish this hurry up. I wish this hurry up. Be mindful of what you're asking for, because you really better be ready mentally to handle what's coming next. You better really be ready mentally to handle what's coming next. You're not going to be able to eat. You're not going to have your local grocery store. You're not going to have your local police department. You're not going to have your medical department. You're not going to have all of that. You have to be ready to take care of yourself independently. You're going to have to be ready. You're going to have to be disciplined and understand that you're going to go hours without eating something. Even if you have food in your disposal, even if you have food in the tuck, you should go hours without eating. Empty stomach makes the mind think. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your smokers, and I'm not being smart, but a lot of your drug addicts and smokers and people that get high, look, you see how creative they are, right? They know how to put shit together and make shit work. Just understand that, because they're thinking. They're not thinking about getting food. They're thinking about getting high, making money so they can get high. And then you see how skinny and thin they look. But that's okay, though, because guess what? Their mind is moving, even though they got toxins in their brain from what they're doing, and they looking for that dopamine hit, but they're not eating. They're not lazy. They can move around. This is what you must understand. And this is what you must get back to and be prepared for this. So it's not like you can't say Kallah didn't remind you. Kallah wasn't, and I'm not the only reminder that's over the social media that's doing this. But I think I'm the only one that's pushing you and pointing you directly to an anatomy. I'm the one that's always consistently telling you about anatomy, telling you about going outside and getting the sun. I'm not telling you at all to go point you to some psychiatrist, to point you to some book, to have you in there arguing about somebody of who was here in America first. I was in this room last night, and they talking about the Jews and the benefit of the Jews and how we supposedly turned our back on Jews while they going through this time over in Israel and Palestine. Let me tell you something, man. I don't mean no harm, man, but I'm just trying to be straightforward. I don't give a French toast about any of you motherfucker races of people with you made up religions, you made up history, you made up culture. I don't give a French toast about none of y'all. I'm being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. If you stupid enough to put a gun in your hand and shoot a motherfucker because your government told you to do that, that's the fuck on you. You ain't doing nothing but exercising the habits that's already naturally inside of you. That's all it is. You just using religion. You just using democracy. You're just using terrorism. You're just using crime. You're just using that as a reason to exercise your natural characteristics, which is a violent species. So I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. See, and then when I was speaking about that, and after I started talking about that, they don't want to have this conversation because everything goes back to genetics. When we argued about, you know how stupid it is that Palestinians and the Israelis over there killing each other about land that don't even belong to neither one of them? You know how dumb that is? You know do you know how foolish that shit is? I mean, I'm being honest. They literally killing each other over there and fighting each other over there for no reason, for land that ain't even theirs. And then you don't even understand how much Hamas is just a proxy. Like, he is not even, you know what Hamas is? The Crips here in fucking America. That's all it is, with guns. That's all it is. That's who Hamas is. Hamas is the Crips or the Bloods with just fucking guns. That's it. Shit that was given to him by U.S. military, CIAs, and all this other agents to build him up so that way they can move forward with the shit that they doing today. See, everything that they gave these other races of people, the eukaryotic cell that they fighting for and killing for so much, it was always their demise. See, even in these religious books, as much as they really read these religious books, the books is talking about their demise, and they continue to ignore it. So again, you have to be one of the slowest mother French toast people in the motherfucking world. I'm telling you, you can't even trick animals as much as you are tricking these people. I'm just being honest. You can't even trick animals. You can't even trick a bird you can't even pull the same scheme on a fucking bird. Of a bird watch another bird get caught in a trap, he not falling for that fucking same trap. You don't even peep it. Nature is intelligent. Nature be looking like, oh no, that nigga just got caught up in some shit. No, bro, I'm not doing none of that. Nature literally, listen, let's just keep it, sisters. I know y'all don't like this, but I'm gonna speak about this. You know the little sticky mouse traps? How many times you put one down on the motherfucking floor and a mouse see the nigga and go around it and skip around the motherfucker, climb a curtain and get around the mother. You be like, well, how this nigga know? You be sitting there like, how he know? Come on, man. We Let me tell you, our deepest ignorance is to think that we are the most vast intelligent species that's on the planet right now. You don't even understand how deep and ignorant that is. We're the most advanced species right here on the planet, when nature runs circles around us right now. Nature runs circles when it comes to ethics, when it comes to morals, when it comes to value, when it comes to appreciation. You understand what I'm saying to you? Nature runs circles around us right now, like it ain't nothing. Man, we on some other shit, man. For real, we on some other shit. We really is. We on some other shit. We in total denial about what's taking place and what's happening on this planet. We are completely in total denial. Shout out to my man Orion, bang bang, my brother. You keep on posting that shit. Shout out to my man, my brother Big Heart, man. Keep posting that shit, man. Keep posting that shit. Come on, man. Too much activity happening. Keep posting that shit. People can sit there talking about, oh my gosh, that's the government. Oh, that's Project Bluebeam. Oh, how did it move so fast? And you really think it was a war in heaven with crafts like that moving like that? With tubular crafts moving like that? Pyramid crafts moving like that? Isosceles triangles moving like that? You really honestly believe that there is a war going on up there? When you know what you're doing? You're looking past the dome right here and looking at that dome and talking about there's a war up there. You ain't looking at the fucking dome right here. That's where the war is at. Oh, Kala, you're just too much. You're just too much. You're talking too negative. All right, here we go. Let me give an example right here. Let me show you something. Let me show you something real fast. Do you see that right there in the middle right there? Tell me how clouds make a sharp angle. Do you see that right there in the middle? Let me zoom in just a little bit. How do clouds have a sharp angle? Do you see that? Explain that to me. Do you see that? How do you have a sharp angles? That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. Go look at Mr. MB33 video. Oh, hole punch clouds, man. And what I tell you about them a long time ago. This ain't nothing. You ain't seen shit yet. You had the slightest idea. You ain't seen shit yet. Nothing. Nothing. At all. So, other races of people, especially, the so-called Jewish community. I just want to tell you something. You think you're Jewish blood because you walk around with that little scarf, with that little cup, with that little motherfucking cup, that handkerchief on top of your head. You think that you're literally the same bloodline that's the David Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, Andrew Carnegie. You think you're the same people as them. No, you're not. You're pawns, you're puppets. Y'all ain't even on a chessboard. See, you got people that's on the chessboard and you got people that ain't on the chessboard. You got people that ain't on the chessboard that want to be a part of the chess game. Then you got people that's on the chessboard that don't even know they own it. And then you got people that's standing above the chessboard and looking at the fucking game play out. See? Which one are you? Are you the one sitting on the sideline talking about, I want to be a millionaire, I want to be a basketball player, I want to be a football player, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be, are you the one sitting on the sideline looking to get into the chessboard and play the game? I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a politician, I want to be a public servant, whereas though I can do better for our community. Is that something that you looking to do? So you looking to join the game. And then when you get in the game, you see that you a pawn and you can only move. You can't even move one fucking block. You moving a half a block, bro. You ain't even peeping it. When we get in the game, you ain't even moving a whole block as a pawn, bro. You moving a half a block. You see what I'm saying? You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it because you don't know chess. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out though. You don't get it. That's a fact. You get it there. Oh, I'm gonna change shit. I'm gonna make things better for us. What you do? You didn't make shit better for us. You made shit better for your household. You made it better for you. You understand? So when you, like, for instance, let me give you an example. Mayor Nutter. See, he made things better for him. Mayor Nutter came into Philly talking about, we going to be a better mayor. We're going to get things lined up. What'd he do? Nothing. But he made things better for his family. The recognition. Oh, when his daughter go to school or teachers, they say, oh, your father was the mayor. That's how white folks do it. Your father was the mayor. Oh, my gosh. I know it had to be a tough job, but he did a wonderful job. Come on into school. Fucking sick, bro. Literally, this is how they get you. And we are crazy behind this shit. Literally. Kalai, get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here, my people. I had a long 16 hours, man. I had a long 16 hours. So I had a long 16 hours. So this is where we sit back, argue back and forth all day about what these people doing to us. What are we doing to us? What are we doing to allow these people to do the things to us that they're doing? See, we not talking about that. I told y'all, man, y'all don't even have the slightest idea. Shout out to my real brothers out here, man, that ain't pump faking about this lifestyle, man. That's waiting for this shit to go down. Shout out to my sisters too. Seriously, shout out to my true sisters. And listen, let me keep it a bean. When they talk about it's only going to be a small smidge of people on this planet, it is. I'm not trying to be smart to you. It's going to be a small smidge of people. As much as I don't want to see that, and I want to see all of us move right into the age of Aquarius, we all not going to do that. And we all coming to the realization of that. But it's a lot of us that's not going to, that think that they are, just by keeping their mouth shut, just by staying in the tuck, by not doing anything. You understand? By opening their mouths here and there, but they not doing anything at all. They not doing anything. Yeah. And the ones that are usurping energy from their own brothers and sisters. Tree don't charge you nothing. Honeybee don't charge you nothing. Ants don't charge you nothing. They pick up your shit and everything every day. Trees, they're nothing. They don't charge us nothing. Nothing all day. The trees, the nature want to see you get to the next sunrise. But ask yourself a question. Do your brothers and sisters really want to see you get to the next sunrise before they get to the next sunrise? Man, we got a lot of growing to do as a species, individually and collectively, but we gonna get it though, because this is it. This is where growth and development is going to come in at right here. This age right here. And 2024, the year of the viruses, year of the diseases, more and more UFOs is going to step up be picked up in the sky. It's going to happen more frequently, especially at nighttime. It is what it is. The radiation level is going to increase on this planet. In December, the radiation level is going to increase. What else? Sinkholes, weather anomalies going to increase more on this planet. Yeah, everything is going to ramp up going 2024, spring equinox. There's going to be a lot of false flags next year. False flags is going to be the key. So look out for false flags. Be careful when y'all out there traveling, because they trying to hype up all these Islamic people that's affiliated with Palestine, so that way they can do fake cyber attacks here in America, and fake false flags attacks. Because you got to understand something, right? They got you with 9/11 already to let you know that the so-called Muslims don't have no problem flying planes in the building. So now you going over there and you doing all the, and not they kill it. It's thousands of children that went missing. When I say this to you, my people, it's thousands of children over there in Palestine, the Palestinian people. It's thousands of children that's missing, and that's really sad that is taking place over there. But again, I can't empathize for these people before I empathize for my own people, and not to mention that the Arab slave trade, what they did to us for many a year. So again, I'm not here to empathize for them, but it is for children. Children is not fair for children to be caught up into grown ignorance. So again, but it's okay. Everything is happening for a reason. This is a time that everything needs to be exposed, and get ready, my people. You have to get ready, then you ain't gonna be ready. But those that are be ready, we gonna enjoy this. We're going to sit back and enjoy this. We're going to be like, I told you so. We'll be looking at, can you see this rooftop right there? Just see that rooftop right there? Now, just imagine you talking to somebody that can, you know how you hop on the top of your car? The nigga can hop up and sit right on the top of the roof. That's how tall he is. He can just sit right there on the edge of that fucking roof right there. Everybody going to have this shit. Yeah, Bob, I value my people. Y'all have an amazing day. Let me show y'all this one more time for the road. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at those beautiful colors. And then not to mention, look at this right here. Look at this right here. Not to mention, and then you got, where's the bright light at? Where's the bright star? I'm a star. I can't even see the star no more. Star not coming up. Oh, there it go. I don't know if this is a planet. I don't know what this is. This is following the moon, coming up behind the moon. The moon is rising. The moon is rising. And then that star or planet And then the sun is rising. And look at all that red iron oxide dust. Oh, look at all that red iron oxide dust. So have an amazing day, my people. Abundance to you all. Woman, child, and man, cosmos and earth, eternal light, each one reach one. This is how we grow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Kalama'at, Amunra Ig, God gene for life. Some blood, some blood, some blood. I am not black. Gizzo. It's not about one love. It's about whole love. Peace, abundance, and gratitude to you all.